Now, your local weather with the KX Storm Team.
Well, today is June 1st, so I figured I'd take a step back real quick and recap May, which was a lot of ups and downs in the month of May in terms of temperatures. You can see here a lot of blue for the first half of the month and a lot of red for the second half of the month. But when we shake it all out, 14 above average days, 14 below average days, and 3 normal days. So we ended up just a half a degree below normal for the entire month. But some of those highs early on in the upper 40s. It was certainly cold. Right now, it's beautiful outside. Here's a live look at Esmond, North Dakota. If you don't know where that is, it's between Rugby and Harvey out to the east, where right now they got a temperature of 79 degrees. Northwest winds, though, are blowing around at 20 miles an hour. But that do have a nice dry dew point at 43 degrees. Look at the blue sky in the capital city, a gorgeous late spring day. 83 degrees right now with those northwest winds at 16 miles an hour. Basically everybody else on this Monday afternoon in the 70s and the 80s. It is a little bit warmer out to the east. You can see there we do have a cold front that's still moving through the area. So areas much further behind the front, you can see those temperatures are a little bit cooler by about 10 degrees. They're in the lower 70s, but everybody should end up in the upper 70s and lower 80s today. Dew points, you can see that's where the front is. It's still trundling its way from west to east. Much drier air back across the northwest. Still a little sticky. You can see in Mobridge. You'll definitely feel it as you head out the door. Much more tropical feeling than, let's say, in Dickinson, where the dew point is just 40 degrees. And here's a look at those wind speeds out of the northwest now, behind that cold front, at between about 5 and 15 miles an hour, with gusts between 25 and 35 miles an hour. Satellite and radar picture is nice and quiet on this Monday afternoon. No clouds to talk about. It's a very quiet picture, but clouds will be on the increase as we head into the late evening and overnight hours. We will have another system making its way toward our area. You can see it there just entering your screen, bringing with it the chance for some rainfall. I think mostly rain, not thunderstorms late tonight and into the early morning hours tomorrow. This might look a little bit more impressive than it actually will be. And I think if you're north of Lake Sakakawea, that's the best chance to see the more steadier rain, hit or miss showers further to the south for Bismarck and I think Dickinson as well. 86 today in the capital city. Very warm out there, very comfortable with that less humid conditions, but you can see those winds still gusting to around 30 miles an hour. 83 in the Magic City, still a little bit windy or blustery at times. You can see there with those winds still gusting between 25 and 30 miles an hour. Temperatures today, very warm. You can see areas to the southeast may hit 90 degrees. They're already in the 80s, so they don't have very far to go before they hit the expected highs for today. 3-day forecast for Dickinson, some sunshine over the next 3 days with an outside chance for a thunderstorm tonight, and then later in the day on Wednesday. About the same thing in Williston there, 87 today, but then we cool off slightly for Tuesday and Wednesday. Your extended forecast for the capital city. On and off chances for showers tonight and tomorrow night, possibly Wednesday night as well, but I left it out of the forecast. This weekend, though, does look rather on the moist side, unfortunately, with the chance for some steadier rains both in Bismarck and Minot. You can see those temperatures, Josh, in the 80s, but cooling off for the weekend with that rain only in the mid-70s.
All right, Robert. Well, so it's safe to say folks don't need to bring their plants in anymore from the garden?
You know, I think we should be safe.
All right, thanks, Robert. Minot Public Library is kicking off this year's summer reading program in a different